podcast. Of course, I have my lovely cast members here as always. Um, I got Shay Love to my left, Lisa Lee. Of course, everybody knows me, Danny Boy. I got Bella Blanco. Hey, they been missing, but I got them back. You feel me? Gotta bring them back. And I got Jazzy Faye, you know what I'm saying? So we've been out of it for a little while. I took a week off because I realized that, family and everything with this quarantine situation, y'all like kind of sort of messes up a lot of stuff. Um, so I know that it's been kind of hard to get everybody here at once. Um, but we gonna get ahead and get right into it. Say like how we always do. We about to get into it. So our topic today is basically going to be um, basically relationship etiquette when you're in a relationship and you guys both use social media. The things that you feel like the do's and don'ts of the relationship when you have social media, whether it's supposed to be making things well known in the relationship, comments, things like emojis, kissy faces, all the little different types of things that can also make people feel offended in a sense while you're in a relationship. Um, my Facebook Live just dropped in again, so I'm gonna shout out to all my viewers on Facebook Live. See you guys whenever you guys pop in. It's gonna be a little lag because it is Facebook Live. Not too many people go live like that, but I'm gonna start it off. We do actually have some people that are in relationships that can actually shine some light on things. People that are out of relationships, whether it's fresh, old, new, whatever. But I'm gonna start it off a little different. So I'm gonna kick it to Lisa Lee. You know what I'm saying? Just to get her input on what she may or may not feel like, when she's in a relationship. What she expect from her dude? So Lisa Lee, what do you think are the do's and don'ts for you when it comes to relationship etiquette on social media?
Do's and don'ts. It's kind of hard because if he don't post me, or if he do post me, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm fine with that because at the end of the day, me and him know. Now if I'm on his page or just happen to be on his page and it's all this extra shit, it's too much extra shit. I'm like, nah, we ain't rocking. We ain't rocking.
Okay.
Damn, that fast? You ain't
Like
gonna
you just
ask?
not even gonna ask any questions, right?
No.
I was about to say, Bella, look.
You just gonna
What
roll
you
out?
mean?
No, when I said we ain't rocking, yes, I'm going to ask you the questions that need to be asked about the whole situation. But it's just like, all right, well, now you just say, oh, this is an old friend, or this is somebody from back then, and this, that, and the third, and I don't know them, and we've been rocking for a long time. That don't work.
Yeah,
How that's gonna make you
true.
feel? I mean, but like, what does that make you feel like? So I
It
mean,
make me feel like that's the new friend. We don't need no new friends. Nigga, I'm your friend. We in a relationship. That's me and you.
right. I mean, I get that. I get
Uh,
the whole no new friends aspect. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick it to Bella Blanca real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she's being vocal, y'all. Y'all better eat this shit up while y'all can.
Don't try me right now, best friend.
So, all right. So, how do you feel about the whole relationship being known or not known when you are actually in a relationship and social media comes into play?
I don't know, because when you first meet somebody, you start off, posting pictures of everything that y'all doing, and then after a while, you just stop. But does that mean that you're not fucking with that person no more? No, I don't think so. The whole comments of kissy faces and hearts and stuff like that, I went through that with Babe, but like you gotta respect the other person that you're dealing with. So I ain't cool with that no more.
Okay.
I mean, even though y'all could be friends, we are friends, but if the person you rock with not feeling it, then fuck that shit.
It's kind of sort of like one of them things where you gotta take that time out and cut the shit out.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Gotta hit it up to my nigga. It don't get no bigger. She ain't been here in a minute though. So we go ahead and kick it to Jazzy Faye. Like, what you really feel about like when you in a relationship and the social media disrespect?
I mean, if you put it out there that you're in a relationship with somebody, any ties with anybody else, whether it's an old friend or a new friend, it should just be respect to, you know, what that person putting out there. Now, as far as the whole, you know, keep posting each other and all that shit kind of like, I can't even think of the name for it, honestly, right now. But it's
high
just
school.
Like, yeah, like, it's high school.
school.
Yeah, like, so, I mean, that's cool. And then it's always the whole slide into the DMs type shit.
Oh,
so,
come on now, man.
I mean, that's just, in my opinion, that's what it is. Some people will know a person in a relationship, but it still try to slide on that person
And play
DMs or
their part.
something and
Yeah.
play their part to know, like,
But not everybody
Oh.
like that.
not everybody, but some people is like that. But
That's
it's just
true.
a respect thing, honestly, with the whole etiquette. Like,
But that's why you should be secure in your relationship also.
Most definitely.
Because everybody else is going to try to take what you want.
Yep.
What you got, like all that. But you got to know that you got it. And can't nobody come in there and like fuck up what y'all got going on.
Yeah.
So,
That's definitely true. That's definitely true. I always feel like security is one of the biggest fucking things in a relationship. Trust, security. You got to be able to understand that, you know what I'm saying? People are going to test your relationship. People are going to test the boundaries that they can push. But at the same time, if we're in a relationship, it definitely, I mean, when I say definitely, most definitely, I got to feel secure. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of my status quo of being a lesbian or anything like that, in all reality, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand people are going to test your situation. It's not about what you do or how you respond. You know what I'm saying? Shay Love a little quiet over there in the corner today. I don't know why. Maybe it's the liquor that got it quiet. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like people going to test your boundaries and see what your loyalty is. And at the end of the day, I feel like it's up to that couple to make it feel like, yo, listen, I'm securing my shit. We loyal, we fucking with each other, we rocking with each other, and ain't shit nobody can do to interject or even add shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big person on a relationship. There's no way in hell the next person should be able to come to me and tell me what the fuck my girl's doing when my girl should be able to tell me what the fuck she's doing.
That's facts.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's why the person on the outside that's trying, like, interfere or touch your loyalty with your relationship, like, it's up to the person that you dealing with to not let that person get that close.
Facts.
You hear what I'm saying? You
Facts.
feel me? Like, they can't let that person get so close to where it's like, all right, you ain't gotta leave your girl or your nigga or whoever. We could just keep playing a situation that we got going on right here type shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, I honestly and truthfully believe that, like, at the end of the day, as long as niggas got that security in their relationship, there's not too much a person can do or a person can add into that fucking situation. I feel like everybody, you play your part, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship. I'm not gonna get mad because the next nigga look at my girl. I'm not gonna get mad because the next nigga comment on my girl shit. You
they're
feel
gonna
me?
Look, they're gonna comment.
Yeah, I mean,
especially
you got,
when you famous or some shit like that.
you feel me?
Yeah, like,
and even if you ain't famous, yo, you can
yeah,
have
it's
like
just
one of the
groupies.
most baddest fucking females out here,
Fans.
and people got groupies. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's
fans.
Yeah, okay, groupies,
Fans.
fans. Bella Blanca want to call them fans. That's
They
fine.
groupies.
They fans, but hey, Jazzy fan, me know what they are. They groupies. At the end of the day, some people will play their position until they get your spot, and once they get your spot,
don't
they
know
gotta
what the fuck to
understand.
do with
Yeah,
it.
Right, but that's why you secure your spots.
it's just like securing the bag. You ain't gonna go to fucking work and not get a fucking paycheck.
Yeah.
So you secure your spot in that person's life. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that go behind that shit.
Right, but once you secure your spot, even if you know people are going to try you and test you, should you get out of character? Like, I feel like that's just dumb.
The situation should
What you
be
getting angry about,
entertaining.
what you being extra about, they're gonna keep doing, whatever it is. Like, you can post a picture, and if they find you attractive, they're gonna comment. But
That's
do
cool.
you trip?
It's just about the person entertaining the situation.
But
That's
what
all
if
it
they?
is.
That's not. But what if they don't entertain it?
They don't.
Like
They're
they
not-
just
like,
them just
they
posting
being
pictures on
stalkers at that point.
Instagram
They
just
stalkers.
gets.
The way that I feel about social media, I'm not on social media. I haven't been on social media since MySpace.
Good.
That's throwback, way back.
Yeah.
That's not my thing. I choose to live in the moment. I feel like anybody need to contact me, they have my number. I feel like if you're not on MySpace or social media, Facebook or social media, dealing with like business, a way to stack your bread, I'm not gonna be on there. Like, that's just me. If I was to date someone, I would prefer them not to be on social media unless it's like business like. And what a lot of people don't know too is social media is breaking up marriages. It's a lot of shit that's going on social media that a lot of people is not aware of. But for somebody that's not on social media, I do want to ask y'all, besides the social media, when is it a good time for it? Let's say you're dating someone. We know when people get into a relationship, they don't spend enough time with their friends anymore, or they kind of obsessed with the relationship. When is a good time to actually introduce your friends to your girl or your exes? Like, how do you guys deal with that on social media? Because I know a lot of that happens.
I mean, all right. So for me, one, there's necessarily no need for me to introduce anybody to an ex or anything like that. Honestly and truthfully,
Why?
I'm up front. You're gonna know who my exes are. You're gonna know who my exes aren't. I will tell you, you know what I'm saying, being as though that I have been married once, if I'm serious enough with you, I would definitely explain to you that, listen, I was married once, you know what I'm saying? I'm 34, I got married about 32, apparently. That didn't work. But, you know what I'm saying? No shade towards my ex-wife at all. She's still a cool individual, and I still respect her, because regardless of anything, I respect anybody as a human being first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like at the end of the day, when it comes to your relationship, this is my tight-knit circle right here. You know what I'm saying? I have my cousin, I have my best friend. I don't fuck with too many doms, but this is one of my dom best friends, for real, for real. So at the end of the day, I can't really say my circle's big, but my circle consists of family.
But do you need a really big circle?
No, you definitely don't need a big circle. What I've learned in life, like, listen, trust me, I used to be one of the biggest club partying ass people, and I've watched people's circle get tear all the way down. Like, I mean,
that just come with life and experiences, though. Like,
yeah, you outgrow shit.
You gotta go through that shit though to build character throughout your life. So.
Okay.
But the only thing that irritates me about social media, why I don't fuck with it, why I would never go on it, I feel like people are delusional.
Yeah, they
that's on
are.
there
They live a
because-
life. They live a fake life.
And they feel
artificial
like
life.
motherfuckers be walking around talking about, I got 5,000 friends, but you ain't never met them
You
before.
ain't got 5,000. Fuck, you got 5,000 friends.
They're
you got
fans.
$5,000.
You never
Well,
met
They
fans.
got 5,000 friends, but not even $500 in their
Yeah.
bank account type
Like,
shit.
can you-
Like, yeah.
And I feel like people
Oh.
be flexing on that jump.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like everybody's
Oh,
out
shit.
flicking it up. Everybody's talking about I'm living this type of life.
They
But
live
the
in
whole
this
time it be
internet
lies.
life. Yeah,
That's why I
they
can't
do.
get with it. And I feel like if motherfuckers can bullshit in person, imagine how the fuck they can bullshit behind the fucking screen.
But that's the life that we live, where we at today, though. Honestly, like,
Honestly, I don't
Everybody's
even
perpetrating.
sit there. I don't even sit there and
it's really
post-
no etiquette.
I
for
don't
that.
post a lot of things.
You don't post shit. bitch.
Exactly. I don't.
Shit.
I don't post a lot of fucking
Getting on
things. If I post
somebody's
anything that's just about
I post.
me and my
know
kids, I post my kids a lot. I
to be
post
funny
all
and
of this shit.
like
I'm
that,
not
to
posting
be-
what I eat every day.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
not posting what
No,
the
that's
fuck.
what the
I
story's
just ran
for.
to the no. But
I don't
mean,
post
like
to
I
portray
get
to be
that, but it
somebody
wasn't
else
there
that I'm
before.
not.
The
Like-
story wasn't there before, and when the story wasn't there, people just posting where they fucking at. I'm at Starbucks right now.
I do that.
No
Don't
one
judge me.
gives a
Don't
fuck
judge me.
that
I
you
do
at
that.
bitch,
Don't do that.
nobody care that you
Don't
went
judge me. Don't do that.
But it's like,
Everybody
why
do.
are you checking
Because
in
I
with
might get
somebody?
somebody else
Like,
that's
live your life.
going to go
Go to
Starbucks
no,
and then
no.
try latte.
If they wanted to
Yes.
go to Starbucks, they would have took their ass to fucking Starbucks.
No,
okay?
not all the time. No,
But not,
don't judge me.
I mean, not
Social
just
media
saying
is just
that.
a platform for everybody to basically. That just goes back to the
To
etiquette
tell
shit
where
was
you at
speaking.
every day.
That's the etiquette shit you was speaking on.
To
Like
give
that just
people
give
new
everybody
ideas.
a platform to have more balls to be more bold than
Yeah.
they can do in real life.
Most
like
definitely.
even with the etiquette in a relationship, certain people will hit people in DMs or commenting and shit, but in real life they wouldn't even like
Wouldn't even
their
cross
path
paths
or
with
say
them
anything
or
to
wouldn't
them.
say shit.
But what
Right.
about the motherfuckers that's hat fishing? You know, hat fishing the motherfuckers that never take their hat off.
She said the hat
receipt.
Damn, I heard a catfish and this bitch said hat fishing.
The motherfuckers that never take their hat off in all the pictures. Yeah, nigga, look out for that shit. That shit is out there.
Say love, say look out for hat fishing.
Look out for the receding hairlines. That's what she
That's
just
fucked
said. Look out for the receding hairlines.
That's
The ones that's back here. We love you.
Nah, I mean,
That's
I guess in a
funny.
sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm addressing this topic because regardless of anything, so often, whether you're gay, straight, lesbian, whatever you want to call yourself or whatever fucking acronym you would like to belong to, regardless of anything in that situation, motherfuckers will definitely try you, yo, and they will try your relationship. And it's cool. It's cool. But what you gotta have is that respect, that conversation with the person that you're in a relationship with, and they have to have that same respect. You know what I'm saying?
How many conversations do you feel like you need to have?
I feel like honestly and truthfully,
It shouldn't be that many.
it shouldn't. It
One.
definitely shouldn't. It should be one.
It should be
If I
one,
come to
but
you
it
and
don't
I
work out
say,
like that all the
if I
time.
come to you and say, babe, look, hey, I need, not even I need, I don't appreciate the fact that you're putting kissy faces on other people's pictures. At that point in time, that shit need to be deaded. It need to stop. That's only if you respect me. Because if you don't respect me, you will continue your actions.
Okay, so for somebody that's not on social media,
Mhm.
does kissy faces mean I want to fuck you, or does kissy faces mean I like your picture?
Okay, so, all right, so now this is,
I
hold
thought-
on.
I don't know.
No, hold on. I
You
got
gotta
this.
hit me.
I got this because she don't got a social media. All right, so this is my whole thing. On social media, unfortunately, a lot of platforms has changed things from where you can put a thumbs up for something that you like to actually making it a heart to something that you like. Kissy faces is something you choose to do out of an emoji inside your phone. Whether you have an Android or you have an iPhone. I don't give a fuck if you have a sidekick from throwback in the days. That is an emoji that you choose to use. But there are options on every platform where you can put a thumbs up, you can put a heart, you can put a smiley face, you can put a wink, you can put a ha ha ha, you can put a crying face. But when you go out of your way to actually put a kissy face,
That's more to it.
right, because you took the effort to change it from what it actually was your options to do and add in what you want. Now, here's the catch-22. What do you do in that situation where your significant other actually responds to another person with
the
extra
fuck?
emojis?
Why the fuck?
Well, I
you
think-
responded to that shit
I would
with a
check
motherfucking
them.
kissy face.
What do
I
you
would
mean by
just-
you would check them?
I would just check them and be like, you know, so why do you feel like you had to respond with this emoji and see where their mind is at? But I feel like I'm a true believer in giving a motherfucker a warning
Mm-hmm.
and then see what happens. So I wouldn't take it as a big deal.
Right,
Only
right.
because, I mean, you got options to use whatever emoji. If I didn't leave a fucking comment saying, what's up, you look good, and blah, 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 I wouldn't think too much into the kissy faces.
It's not
So
because
what
people
about
just
what
be
about
trying
if you
their
had that
hand.
conversation,
People
the
will
conversation
try
that
Yeah,
you
if I had a
said,
conversation,
and they turn around and do it again?
then that's a different story, because then you just don't give a fuck. But do y'all feel like y'all need y'all significant other passwords and all that shit to check into their social
Fuck
media?
ass no.
No.
Fuck
No.
ass no.
No, I don't. I
I
don't
ain't
need
never
that.
had
I don't
that.
need that to validate.
Wait, this
I
whole
don't
kissy
need that to
face
validate
and
us. Put it that
smiley
way.
faces and upside down faces. Does it matter like who you send it to?
All right, so okay, so me being a stud, if I'm in a relationship, because I don't really care for fucking labels and y'all know that. If I'm in a fucking relationship, my biggest thing is depending on how long we've been in that relationship,
Mm-hmm.
I know your friends. I know your best friends. I know your exes or who your exes may be. I might not have a picture to these people, but I know who they are. I feel like at the end of the day, if I've been talking to you for a certain amount of time and I see your responses or the way you move with certain people, I feel like, all right, I know she does this with these people.
Mm-hmm.
But if out of no fucking where, I mean left field, right field, I know, left field, right field, I see the shit, you know what I'm saying, in the whole fucking thing, and I ain't never see this fucking person, no, I'm not gonna come at you sideways, but I am going to approach you off of, alright, so, who's this person that you're sending kissy faces to?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been seeing you send kissy faces to all your feminine friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen 1 or 2 masculine friends.
Mm-hmm.
And those 1 or 2 masculine friends you call bro, sis, or best friend.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never seen this person.
Mm-hmm.
If you feed me some line that 8 years ago, me and them used to hang out in the same circle, we was in the same crew, we had a falling out because X, Y, and fucking Z, and out of nowhere it's kissy faces and this, that, and the fucking third. Like, nah, it's more. I'ma feel like it's more to it.
But do you? So I feel like I'm assuming. So on social media, I feel like you can add friends from all over the world.
That is
Sometimes
correct.
you have strangers that end up being your friends. That my
Shit, I only
significant
follow
other.
celebrities on social.
Yeah, but my significant other is not gonna
Hey.
know everybody that follows
Shout out
me.
to Treyway though. Thanks for tuning in, shout.
But
Shout out to Light Skin. Thanks
So-
for tuning
so I
in,
see-
Shorty. You ain't here, but hey, gang,
I
gang,
see
gang, gang,
where you're
gang.
going with
Yeah,
that
like,
whole situation.
you're
but
not gonna
at
know
the end of the
everybody.
day, you're not gonna know everybody.
Yeah.
But first
It's
of
just
all,
the respect that
wait
you
a
get
minute,
in
but
relationship.
you're not
That's
gonna
all
know
that matters.
everybody that
Yeah,
this
you're
person
not.
has dealt with prior to this whole situation, prior to social media and this and the third. Let's just take away social media in general.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So now I'm with you, and I've been with you for 10 years.
Right.
We're just gonna say 10 years.
Mhm.
And you tell me I met somebody 15 years ago and this, that, and the third, and I never heard about them in the 10 years that we've been
Mhm.
together.
That's suspect.
Exactly.
I would say that's suspect.
That's
but
how that
on
works.
social media, I feel like on social media it's like different
And
rules.
no,
Like
it's the
different
same.
rules and
It's the
different
same
shit.
situation.
Look,
It's the same
if
situation.
you choose, if
If
you
I
allow,
haven't heard from you for 10 years, or this person ain't
Son.
been, how you gonna tell me that this is my best friend from back
but
then?
you, I feel like, so when you get in a relationship, right, you discuss what the fuck is allowed and what the fuck isn't. And I feel like everybody needs to have that fucking
They don't
like
know.
conversation.
Niggas don't.
Nobody's
So at the
gonna
end of
have
the
that
day, when I go
conversation.
on there
I
and
feel like
I
they control shit at the
yeah, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna be able to control everything. So it's like
No,
you're gonna end up
it should
having
just be-
strangers in there. It's gonna be doms, it's gonna be femmes, it's gonna be niggas,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fucking
But at the
Instagram
end
models.
of the day,
it's gonna be
is-
everybody.
But it is the way that you carry that whole situation too. Because at the end of the day, if this
Hey,
is somebody I met
I'm being
years
this
ago, I'll be
person
like,
today.
hey,
What's up, Mish? Hey.
What's up, Niche? What's up, boo?
Mish.
Shout out.
So hold on. I ain't trying to interrupt them. I ain't trying to cut them off. I'm not trying to cut that train of thought off. But in all reality,
All right,
I get it.
you get what I'm
You're
saying?
not
though?
going to know every
Right.
fucking body that your significant other knows. Hold on.
Okay.
But when your significant other approaches the situation as if this person has been here and been around
The whole time.
the whole fucking time, but
It's a
you've
problem.
never heard, never nothing. Nah, you got me
We don't
fucked
know
up.
them.
So how far along in the relationship do you feel like you need to meet everybody?
All right, so
Yeah, bitch,
I'm gonna
yeah.
keep it real.
Like,
I
come on
don't
now.
feel.
Are you about to take her around?
You're not
everybody?
about
No,
exactly.
no,
You're not
no,
about
no,
to be everybody.
no.
Honestly, everybody
Hold on,
talking about
hold on,
females
hold on.
now.
All right, hold on.
Right.
We gotta bring that
All
shit.
right.
We gotta bring that shit to where we can
But we
get an
gotta
answer
break it
that
down
one-
to one person at
one
a
person
time.
at a
All
time.
right, go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, Bella Blanca does have a
That's
fucking
a
valid
fucking
point.
Yes.
There is no way in fucking hell you are going to meet everybody
person,
that
Exactly.
I fucking know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the fucking day,
Mhm.
the people in my life that fucking matters,
Mhm.
bitch, you're meeting.
Yeah.
Right, but
Yeah,
then
okay.
wait a minute.
Hold on,
but
hold
then
on.
they're meeting, and when they're meeting, at the end of the day, if you bring somebody around that's from your past from like 8 years ago, like this person is gonna know about me. They're gonna be like, hey, babe, this is X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I known them since I was young, back in high school and this and the third. They're gonna know about each other. They're gonna know that this is my babe and you are my friend from back way then.
But how do you know when to introduce them to babe? Because it's like if somebody come on my page, nah.
They popped up.
If it's like an ex from
And I would lay in the bed, and I would lay in the bed. I was like, babe.
Why y'all two guys talk over
Hold
each
on,
other?
wait. But I would lay in the bed, and I would be like, babe, shit. My friend from 8 years ago just hit me. They just hit me, and I'm like, it's weird as shit. But this is that person. So when it come, if it ever have to come to a head, you see what I'm saying? I'll be like, they already know. They know, this person from 8 years ago, because I already told them when we was laying in the bed. I'd be like, 8 years ago.
I got your back.
So, no. So, happy belated birthday, because you're grown.
Happy belated birthday.
So,
hey, give it up for the Taurus. Hey, she need to take a shot. I'm just saying, she need to take a shot for all the fucking cameras. She need to take a shot for the podcast.
But it's like, you're grown now.
Listen, if you could guess the shot that she just took, I got a free t-shirt coming your way.
Oh,
if you could guess the shot. Not the bottle, but the shot.
What the fuck?
If you could guess what shot she took. You ain't got to guess the flavor, but guess the shot. And I got a shirt coming your way.
True shit.
But real life shit. I get where both of y'all are coming from. Yes. What's talked about between two couples in the bed is what's going to be talked about between two couples in the bed. At the end of the day, I do not expect anyone in all reality to know everyone that person's been with or that person knows. So if my biggest thing is in that situation, if you guys are going through a lot, sorry guys, I'm trying something a little new. I'm actually doing my podcast on my Anchor, and I'm also doing my YouTube. I'm also doing Facebook Live, so it's a little something different, a little something new. So I'm trying to actually pick up on everybody's comments in this situation, so please bear with me. Everybody's gonna try to help me out in this situation. You know what I'm saying? I got my best friend right here, so of course she's gonna help me out. I got my sister over here, but she gotta take shots because her birthday. So I ain't really Niche, you are wrong. It is not fucking tequila. Take a fucking shot, screenshot it, and send it to me.
Shot.
But in a relationship, no, you are not going to meet or know everyone that your partner has been with or talked to. I feel like when you're in a relationship and shit fucking happens, or you get to a fucking point of, hey, this is my friend from such and such, and you're so accustomed to the person that you're with always trying to be like, yo, back in the days when I was a teenager, I used to fuck with this girl named Binky. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You're used to that person coming to you and saying that. When out of the left field, when you go through a situation where out of a left field, a supposed to be best friend has intruded in your relationship, it kind of sort of fucks things
Intruded how?
But it's like, I feel like if I'm in a relationship, mm-hmm. I'm 30 something. Mm-hmm. I'm in a successful relationship. We're good. We're on social media. We got different friends. We're secure in our relationship. I'm not gonna fucking go tell you if my fucking ex-girl from elementary school sent me a friend request.
That's why I said.
I feel like that's
no, that's not.
I don't need to introduce you to everybody.
Right. But so this is the thing. But this is the thing. It's not that you should be able to come to tell me that your ex-girlfriend from elementary sent you a friend request, right? It has nothing to do about that. In all reality, if y'all have not noticed that the fucking topic of the discussion was etiquette. Etiquette comes with respect. Mm-hmm. Etiquette comes with maturity. Etiquette actually comes with the fact that you know that some things in some situations just don't seem right, so you have to have that respect for that other person. Now, this is when I go to say, if your ex-girlfriend from fucking elementary school sent you a fucking
who do you feel should have respect for you?
I feel like my girl. It's not the
Okay,
other. Hold on. It's not the other bitch's responsibility, and I'm going to repeat and reiterate. And if I could fucking tweet at this now, I would retweet that it's not the bitch that requested my girl's responsibility to respect my relationship because
she don't owe
hold
you shit.
No, not even that she don't owe me shit. In all reality, if your intentions are fucking ill-minded and your intentions is to take my spot, at no time do you owe me a motherfucking thing. Now, I'm going to bring that shit back. And I'm going to tell you on the catch-22. You as my girl, it is your fucking responsibility to come to me and be like, yo, babe, my ex-girlfriend is slid in my DM. It's going kind of sideways. I, on the other hand, in all reality, I'm the nicest person that you can meet. But I feel like if you slide in my girl's DM, it is my girl's responsibility to check that ass. And if it gets to a point where she feels like, if it gets to the point where she feels like she can't check her,
crazy, and she comes to her and I'll be like, so babe, what the fuck you want? But do you want me to smack the shit out of her or something?
Yeah.
She'll be like, no. If she already shut it down, okay, baby, you ain't even gotta say nothing to me.
Time out. Hold on, before y'all keep going. Jack, please take a fucking shot. No, it is not fucking vodka. What the fuck,
Take
Jack?
that fucking shot.
Oh my gosh, y'all are tripping.
It's white.
It's white though. I'll give you that.
You should know better.
And it tastes like a fruit.
And Treyway, take a fucking shot. Ain't nobody got no pure white Hennessy. Who the fuck done traveled out the country?
We ain't in Jamaica, not yet. Not yet, in August.
Nah, but I mean, to bring it back in, because like I said, I'm trying to make this a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more fun. I always normally do a fucking break in between, but I'm going to kind of sort of try to let this ride out because at the end of the day, we are mature adults. A lot of us do have other responsibilities. Tomorrow is Monday, so some people do have to go to work. Some people do have to, deal
We're
with their children.
essential.
Be essential.
Everybody
Shout
that's
out
sitting
to all the essential workers out there.
Hey,
Yes.
Shout out to the
hey,
essentials.
whether you
Look at
working
me.
from home, if you're
working
essential,
from
you're
home.
essential.
Let's
Hey,
stop
niece,
it.
I definitely respect that. You shouldn't even be talking to your fucking ex at that point. If you're in a fucking relationship
What
and you're
she
fucking
asking
happy,
about? You got
no,
exes
she's not
all that.
asking. She's not asking. What me
Making a
said is
comment.
you shouldn't even be talking to your ex. That
So
shit's supposed to be checked at the fucking door. Plain and fucking
No,
simple.
you
supposed
can
to block
talk to your
every
ex.
ex?
No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
wait.
I don't
No.
want no bad
Talk to
blood
your
with my
ex.
ex, though, bitch. I want you to
No,
see
you
me
can
happy.
talk to your
Fuck.
ex.
Jack,
You can talk
take
to your
another
ex.
fucking shot. Is no gin. We are not.
We
We're
don't
not them
gin.
people.
We don't gin.
We don't
No,
gin
go
around
back
here.
to the talking to the ex. You can talk to your ex as long as they're not
Complicated.
disrespectful. You can talk to them.
It depends. So that's what this whole etiquette shit comes into play. I'm not saying that if you have an ex that has been respectful of every fucking relationship you've been in, nah, I'm not saying you can't talk to them
But
about
how do
shit.
you know that there's an ex that's been respectful of everything that you've been
Because
through?
that ex has never crossed the line or even attempted to talk to you.
Okay, so therefore, if you do have an ex that hasn't crossed the line or any of this shit and this,
Time
and
out.
this,
Hey, y'all.
why is it not okay
Okay,
to
hold
have a fucking? I can sit here and I
My
can
mother is a savage. She just said the $50 bottle. Ma, take a shot. Ain't nobody drinking that damn Douce
Mama,
tonight.
how your ass on
No,
Facebook?
you
said-
okay.
okay.
Mama, go to bed.
Mommy,
We
go to
love
sleep.
you.
You're not even supposed to be on here.
Everybody say hi to my mom.
Hi,
I'm pretty sure y'all
Mom.
tuned in.
Triple OG.
Triple OG.
Okay?
Gang, gang.
But no,
Gang,
nobody's
gang.
drinking gin tonight. I mean, gin or the $50 bottle. Thanks, Ma. You cute though.
We love you.
But nah, go ahead and finish. Because I feel like in all reality, I have exes that I am still cool with. And
Yeah,
no
but I
disrespect.
think that
Hold on. No disrespect or no shade. I have exes that I'm legitimately cool with. That at the end of the fucking day, I want to see them at their best. You know what I'm saying? But everybody doesn't have that same heart and everybody doesn't have that same mentality.
Right.
Everybody doesn't.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this whole thing just went over everybody's head. What I was trying to get in the beginning is that
Niece, please drink your damn Parmesan. Ain't nobody drinking vodka.
We don't.
But what I'm trying to get is that if I'm laying down with you and I'm on my Facebook and we both on our phone. We both on our phone and shit. And we're going to say, Paul hit me up. And Paul is like, oh, this, that, and the third. I don't feel like it's a problem for me to be like, hey, shit, Paul from high school just hit me up and shit. And I'm trying to figure out why the fuck this nigga hit me the fuck up.
But it's none of my business if he's not being disrespectful.
It's not none of your business. But at the end of the day, I told you.
You are entitled to your friend.
And then, yes. But I can say Paul hit me up. So now when you see Paul putting kissy faces and X, Y, and Z on my motherfucking page, you could just be like, oh, okay, Paul just trying to be on shorty's line. He trying to hit. He trying this, that, and the third. But my bae already told me it's about security.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it's communication too the whole time, though, my nigga. It's communication the way you putting it out there, too, though.
So would it make it better
if,
so you guys are basically saying, because I'm on the opposite side, where I feel like it's not that serious.
No, but if you have a
so are you guys saying that basically if I'm a person that start off the relationship on Instagram or whatever, where I'm just adding kissy faces to niggas, bitches, doms, studs, whatever, and that's naturally my way of showing love and liking a picture.
You don't have
You
to.
can be mad because that's how I usually do. Like saying that I like a picture. Y'all gotta look at it from both points of view.
You do not have to. But I'm saying when it's coming in. When it's coming in and there's people that you are eventually going.
But who said Paul is trying to get smacked? Who said that Paul is trying to go smack? Paul might just be like, damn, I run across Lisa, and I'm like, I just want to be her friend.
All right, but
Paul
now,
could have a whole husband with a whole wife with a family.
Now Paul following your fucking page, and Paul see that you is with somebody else.
Paul sounds
so
weird.
if Paul
is
no offense to any Pauls in America.
Sorry. All right.
But I don't know why
you want to be all of my girl shit if you got your own shit? That's why I'm saying.
All right, so this is my whole thing. Because, like, I ain't trying to hold nobody.
And I don't understand why anybody want to be anybody else's person that's already taken, because that's making you look a certain type of way. Why do you want to go at somebody, whether it's innocent emojis or eye hearts or whatever? Why do you want to just go in that deep when a person's in a relationship?
But who said that person wants you?
Okay, but
you understand what I'm saying? Like, who said I want you?
So hold on, now before you even do that.
But that's
what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do
need to have social media.
But no,
there comes Petty Betty.
It's
Go
not
ahead,
even
Petty
that.
Betty.
It's not even that. I'm not Petty Betty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to readdress it to you.
Okay.
So because of the simple fact that the last time you had social media was when?
MySpace.
Okay,
right.
So because the last time that you actually had social media has been MySpace, you're not even up on the lingual or the certain things that happen.
Meet niggas online.
But it's not hard for people that don't have MySpace. I feel like I'm representing the motherfuckers that's not
and that's
on social
fine.
media.
But that's fine. But you gotta understand. You gotta understand, right? There is a point in time when the fuck you decide to get your ass in a fucking committed ass fucking relationship. I mean, with any fucking body, there are certain things that you gotta start doing to understand that it's respect for the person that you're with.
Be single.
But and if that's the case, you do need to be single.
Yeah, bitch, don't
but if the fuck, hold on, time out. But in all reality, if you fucking have a problem, if your fucking significant other did what you're doing, you have an issue with. Why the fuck would you do it to them?
I feel like when you as in a relationship and you decide to get social media, you already know what the fuck comes with social media.
What you signed up
so you know what the fuck you signed up for. It's gonna be bitches trying to go smack at your bitch. It's gonna be niggas trying to go smack at your bitch. So you already know what comes with the territory. So therefore, I'm looking at it like, just be off that shit. Like,
no, it's not even just be off that shit. See, being off the shit. Hold on, time out. No, being off the shit
don't
is.
Be attacking me.
No, being off the shit is the easy. I'm being realistic. Being off that shit is the easy fucking way out.
Right.
Right. But if you are a social media fucking butterfly, you're not going to be off the shit. So my whole thing, and that's why I say it's social media etiquette.
And you don't have to be social
Just
media.
no.
Because you have your businesses.
I don't feel like it should be fucking etiquette. It's
you
respect.
have your businesses.
Or
You
no.
have everything to the reason
Fucking
why
etiquette
you're on
is
social
respect.
media. So when
I
you
can't
have
teach
your
that.
businesses and all of that extra shit on social media, that's the reason why you're on there. Because certain people don't want to be on there. And certain people don't want to be on there because they're personal reasons. But when you're on there, just know your whole fucking life is just like on there.
Like, yeah,
So you
I
know
mean, you
what
can
else
retract
you
it
can do.
eventually. You can retract it eventually,
Hell
but
no,
in
you
all
can never
reality,
retract that
no,
shit.
you can retract anything on social media if you know how to go about the right fucking way. But my biggest thing is that what people gotta fucking understand, as long as you are in a relationship, I'm not saying that person has to know everybody you know. I'm not saying that person has to even remotely meet the people that you know. At the end of the day, if you consider somebody your tight-knit friend, or you consider somebody to be within your inner circle, no, I don't have to physically meet that person.
No.
I definitely don't. But there should be at no time, 2-3 months down the line, guess what? Oh, kissy faces, love faces, X, Y, and fucking Z. And I've never seen you post a picture of this person.
Just tell her come get her. Bitch, you gonna be sending her back the week later. You can't even handle it. You trying to send her ass back. You trying to do all that, the sliding and DMs and shit. You ain't trying to handle it.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so because I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the fucking day, I'm a realist on this whole fucking situation. I know there is going to be. I don't give a fuck who I talk to. You can look like a motherfucking back of a fucking shoe. There are some fucking
Or
people.
Black and Mild.
Whatever. But there are some fucking people that realistically are going to try to talk to whoever the fuck you're with. And at the end of the fucking day, I'm not saying that you have to fucking sit there and fucking explain everybody to everybody.
No.
What I'm saying
My
is
baby don't know no
as
fucking
me,
body. I know
I'm
who
going to
you is.
have respect for you. And as you, I need that fucking respect and fucking return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect is given
Respectfully,
if
we
you
gonna have
earn
a
it.
future.
Respect
Yeah.
is given if you earn it. Now, if you have no fucking empathy, respect, or any fucking thing for me, at the end of the fucking day, yo, you gonna move the way you move. A snake gonna move like a snake. And you can't change that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this into a commercial break. We're gonna take a little breaky break. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody else that might have popped up that wanna pop in and shit. So we're gonna go ahead and take this to a commercial break. But tune in. Stay lit. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. Stay live, stay logged in.